Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Frater. When the promoters of Reggae Sumfest took the bold decision to crown Marion Lady Saw Hall Queen of the Dancehall at the 2012 staging of the annual music festival, it was indeed the highlight of her bittersweet relationship with Montego Bay, the home of the popular music festival. In this edition of Lest You Forget, I will be looking back at Lady Saw's contentious relationship with Montego Bay, including her 2002 ban by the St.James Parish Council for a raucous performance in which she took vulgarity to levels never seen before in the city. Lady Saw's indifferent relationship with Montego Bay started in 1993 when she angered fans at the inaugural staging of Reggae Sumfest with a set laced with sexually explicit lyrics. In my Gleaner article, published on August 18, 1993, which covered her performance, I wrote the following. On the matter of tidy and presentable lyrics, Lady Saw and Junior Ranks, who both gave sexually performance laced with revolting stage antics, seems to have both lost some of their supporters. After their respective stints on stage, many disgruntled fans swore that would never do anything to support their career, be it buying their records or attending their shows. After her provocative performance, Lady Saw returned to Montego Bay that November to perform at Reggae Eruption, and again, she was as raw as ever, upsetting some patrons with her raunchy delivery of songs like Stab Up the Meat, Woman Me Name, and Sycamore Tree, alongside her suggestive stage antics. When Lady Saw returned to Montego Bay for Reggae Sumfest 94, she walked right into a sea of controversy. The management of Saint Band, which was designated to back her, decided against doing so, saying they strongly objected to her sexually explicit lyrics and raunchy stage mannerism. Our mission is to project our concept and protect our image, Saint owner manager Warren King told me in an interview for The Gleaner. I am not prepared to expose my band members to that sort of situation. Angered by Saint's refusal to back her, Lady Saw, who was backed by the Gumption Band, went ballistic in her performance, cussing out the management of Saint as she went aboard in her raunchy set in which she used a male dancer as a prop to demonstrate the bedroom antics that laced her lyrics. Interestingly, prior to departing the stage, as I wrote in a Jamaica Star article published on August 15, 1994, she declared, "Me a God bless Pitney, them can't stop me." Officials of the St. James Parish Council, on a motion from Councillor Michael Troop, took strong objection to Lady Saw's performance, especially the questionable photographs that surfaced in the media, and they initiated a motion to ban her from performing in St. James. However, she was back in the city in October, and in a defiant move, while performing at the Wow Showplace in Flanker, where she got 3 encored, she bashed the St. James Parish Council, saying they were focusing on the wrong thing instead of serving the people of the parish well. In 1995, Lady Saw declared she was banning herself from Montego Bay, citing disrespect by the promoters of Reggae Sumfest and hypocrisy on the part of the St. James Parish Council, whose plan to ban her had seemingly backfired. In 1997, Lady Saw made a return to Reggae Sumfest, and as usual, she fully advertised herself as the X-rated queen of the dancehall. In a performance in which she suggestively clutched her pelvic area as she gyrated in unleashing songs like Cock It Up and Woman Me Name, it was clear she was unconcerned about those who she was upsetting. After her Sumfest performance, Lady Saw was back in Montego Bay that November, giving what could be termed a belated encore as she rocked the Brookout dancehall party at Tropical Beach Complex, dishing out more X-rated lyrics with impunity. Basking in her international success, which ultimately resulted in her winning a Grammy with the group No Doubt in 2014, Lady Saw was steadily making a steady transition away from being ultra vulgar to be less risque, showed up at Reggae Sumfest 2012 in a mellow mood, having been informed that she was to be officially crowned as the Queen of the Dancehall. For the first time in her many trips to Montego Bay, Lady Saw gave a performance that not even her the strongest detractors could find adequate reasons to criticize. In 2015, Lady Saw was back at a Reggae Sumfest, this time creating history. She was tasked by the promoters to close Dancehall night, becoming the first female artist to be so honored in the history of the music festival. While she gave snippets of her raunchy songs and was her usual playful self in going after her favorite cameraman, directing her hands towards his groin as he filmed her performance, it was all in good taste. In my Gleaner article, I wrote the following: Lady Saw delivered, proving why she is the undisputed queen of the dancehall. Her performance was engaging, humorous, and a little bit naughty. Unlike some of her previous performances, Lady Saw left Reggae Sumfest 2015 feeling the love of Montego Bay, as the cheers rang out loudly as she big up Salem, Gully, Norwood and Flanker, among other communities. Looking back at Lady Saw's up and down relationship with Montego Bay over the years, there is no question that her interaction with the city provides one of the unforgettable series of moments in the history of Western Jamaica. Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Frater.